Alright, welcome back to Him and I. Today I'm going to show you how I made these awesome bows with the scroll saw. Let's check it out. Alright, so to make these bows, we are going to, first off, we're going to go to, I think it's Popular Mechanics. I'm going to leave the link in the description below for this. This is the pattern I got off the internet. All I did was took a snippet of the screen and then I did a print to size on my phone and was able to get a bunch of different sizes. So this is like the normal 2-inch size. And also this one I'm cutting out now, it's pretty close to 2 inches or so. But then you could also get funky and crazy. This one I just hand drew, and I'll shape that out with the tool, rotary tool, a little bit later, and hopefully this will turn out cool. So, I mean, the limits are all endless here. So here you can see I went with the big solid core maple with a little thin strips of padauk on the sides, and this one I did the thick padauk on the outside and the thin strip of maple. And then that one we did oak and purple heart, and this one is maple and purple heart. All right, for this step, we are gonna cut down this section of maple, and I got a piece of padauk. We're gonna cut these down to about, 3 feet or 2 feet. I'm making a whole bunch of bows, so you might only need a section that's 10 inches long. So just use that as a gauge, but we're gonna go ahead and mill this up. All right, for this step, I'm gonna set up a stop block to just gauge where we want this wood here. And I cut a bunch of strips, and we're just gonna use these strips to make different stacks to kind of see how the different bows turn out. We got a bunch of different sizes. We got the really tiny, we got the small, the normal size one, and then this one's just a little bit smaller than that one. But we can play around with that and see what kind of bows we get with the different thicknesses and all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do now is just cut some strips down, and then we'll stack these together and glue them up. All right, so now that our material is cut, we could start playing around with ones we'd like to see. I kind of like that little small one. We'll do a thin one there. We'll try that stack. I like that. Let's do a thick red with a thin white one in there. All right, while that's gluing up, I had glued one of these up the last bow I did. So we got some oak and purple heart. So I'm gonna put this template on it here, but I always like to use blue tape. I learned this from people on the TikTok and the YouTubes. So it's a very good idea. And I just put a nice little light coating on there. we're gonna attach the bow to the box. The first one I did, which turned out absolutely beautiful, is this one, but the epoxy didn't cure all the way and it's sticky. So we have to make a new one. So really like the way that one turned out, other than the epoxy is sticky. So today we're gonna be using some oil-based polyurethane, see if that works better. And we're gonna be using the Tight Bond medium, or not Tight Bond, Star Bond, and the accelerator. And hopefully this will hold better, or hold at least good. I think the epoxy is gonna hold definitely way better than this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go ahead and start. So. These are the bows. They are very easy, very, I think, beginner friendly for the scroll saw. You can just, if you get off a little bit, you can just get right back on track. It's a bow, you know, so they're not perfect. They're gonna have different waves and stuff in it. So just take your time sanding it and enjoy. Go ahead and hit a like on the video, and also hit subscribe if you would. It really does help me out.